Morning. Driver side? All right, thank you. I don't know if you guys can see all of this area. The area that we're in used to be a ginormous hole. It was probably about 4 or 5 football fields wide and 6 or 7 football fields deep or long. We have already filled that up in less than a year. That just shows you guys the sheer amount of trash and junk that comes into this landfill. This landfill is actually one of only one landfills in Southern California that doesn't have any regional regulations or restrictions. Literally every single landfill that has overflow trash, or anybody from any city or county can bring their stuff here. It's constantly evolving and changing. Sometimes you don't even know where you're going to go from day to day, because the area that you were dumping at is now a hillside, because this landfill actually works 24 hours a day, about 360 days a year, Sundays included for people that have contracts. Homeowners can't come in on Sundays. Talk about some of the overhead that we don't really discuss with you guys when we write your quotes. It is overhead nonetheless. I don't know if you noticed when we were driving through the landfill, it's very bumpy, lots of potholes that are over a foot deep. We try to miss those as much as possible. It's inevitable that you're going to hit these potholes, and all of these speed bumps coming in and out of the landfill on a daily basis, that wreaks havoc on your suspension parts and your steering components. That's part of the overhead. When we give you a quote, we say travel, labor, and other overhead. That's part of the overhead. Small portion of your job is going to an account or a savings account, or it should rather go to a savings account or an account for maintenance on the vehicles and the trailer equipment that we use to service you guys on a daily basis. Because, like I said, going in and out of this landfill just destroys your truck and your trailer. Junk removal is not cheap, people. A lot of people think that we're just a guy, a truck, and a trailer. If you're running the business correctly, it's much more than that. There's licensings, there's permits, There's contractual obligations, there's upkeep on the vehicle and the equipment. You have to pay your helpers, I have to pay myself. It's not just a guy showing up in a landscaping trailer and charging you $100, $150 for an entire load. If somebody comes to your house and charges you $150, $200 for an entire load, you're never going to see that load at the landfill. That load is more than likely going to be put on the side of the road, illegal dumped. They're going to hire someone like me who has the proper permits and the licensing to go pick that up for the county. And guess what? Taxpayer dollars pay for that. You're actually paying for that job twice. I would recommend going with a licensed and insured company, somebody who does this with a passion, somebody who does this job to put food on their family's plates and does it with a smile. You know that it's going to go to the landfill each and every time. Upon request, we always send photos of your items dumped at the landfill along with weight ticket on the invoice as proof that we legally dumped each and every load that leaves your house. Now we're leaving the landfill. They did not believe me on my weight, which is weird because it hasn't changed ever since we bought the new truck. So I don't know why they didn't believe me. Nonetheless, we had to do a weigh back. And a weigh back is either two options or two reasons. So either one, you don't know what your tear or empty weight is, or two, they don't believe you what your weight is. And mine was that option. They didn't believe me, so I had to weigh back. And right now we are headed to our first customer over here in Corona. It's going to be a couch, a love seat, a recliner, and a desk. We'll see you when we get there.